Be right there, everybody. Getting there. Oh yeah. We'll try. That's the. All right, here we go. Tuesday night episode 130. What's going on?
How is that?
Oh man, fun stuff going on.
Yeah.
All right, you can tell we need.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fantastic. Can you hear it? Because I hear my echo.
Yeah.
We turn this thing off in a second. Fuck, it's got an echo.
Yeah. I heard.
Look at that.
What?
Yeah, echo. Reverb. Testing 3. It's
Oh, God.
yeah, yeah.
I wonder if I can hear.
Hello, testing. I think we got something now. Let's see. All right, somebody tell us if you can hear us now.
I wonder if I can hear.
Hello, testing. I think we got something. We got it now. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, we definitely got it now. All right, after 10 minutes of rambling on, damn, it may have been 12 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, guys, sorry. We just unhooked all our fancy stuff, and I swear I think it sounds better.
Yeah.
So we're using the audio straight from a laptop computer. That doesn't say too much about this high dollar stuff we got, does it?
Not at all.
All right, we'll jump back. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live, episode 130. I'm Father.
My name's Vade.
So we had to break down all our equipment this week. Sunday evening, we had to put it back together. Tonight we had another podcast show in here Sunday evening, and Kenzie's on Facebook. She said she can hear us now. So we had a show in here Sunday evening, and that the person who was here, we did a live whatnot show in here, and went pretty good. Long story short, like I was telling you guys during the show, I told the people who were here they weren't familiar with what down south supernatural is or anything, but they quickly figured out. I told them this doll had been known to put off a little activity. He was haunted, nothing negative in a way like that. But as we were sitting here, we want 5 minutes into their show on the Whatnot show, live with a lot of people watching. I'm sitting over here on this same side as usual, and this cat ball starts going off between Andy's legs right here.
Yeah.
And not one time, it went off. And about, I don't know, I'd say 10, 15 minutes later, it went off. And I was like, Andy, if that's you.
And then the P&B went off.
So, yeah, then I set up the P&B over here, pointed at him, and it started going off the same time the cat ball was going off. So it was a wild deal, man. And it did it for about 20, maybe 30 minutes and randomly. And the weird part about it is Riley and I have been out here for over 30 minutes now. Hey, we've been out here about an hour.
Yeah.
And not one thing's happened.
No.
So it was so weird that it seemed like it happened during another podcast when we started advertising for Down South during that show. And so we were advertising, the things we do, and this doll's haunted, and all of a sudden, proof's in the pudding.
Yeah.
A cat ball and a P&B unit started going off. So, yeah. Anyway, that was the story I was sending y'all on our screens blinking now on our end. I don't know what's going on tonight. Well, anyway, we're going to roll on with it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, hope everybody else is doing good. We are. We're doing fine.
We're good now.
Sweet.
So that's all that matters.
Yeah, we're good now. Yeah, we unhooked all our fancy audio equipment, and we're back to a speaker on the laptop. So, we don't have any guests, so we don't have to worry about anybody talking tonight. So we'll be good.
Yeah.
Unless somebody wants to be a guest and get up here, we'll put you up here. If you got a haunted story to tell, haunted location,
we will put you on the spot.
We would love to hear it. You don't even have to put your face up here. We just listen. We'd love to hear what you got to say.
Yeah.
But we'll move on from that, guys. Riley he's kept his word. He's been doing his Halloween special for the month of October. He's been going somewhere and doing something every day.
I have been. I'm actually happy and surprised with myself that I've actually stuck to my word about it. I mean, I've visited places 2 or 3 times in a row if I had to, but I'm still doing it. And here lately, when Father started helping me, we're actually getting into some different locations, kind of like the old cabin in the woods.
Let's start to where we went back to one of our good locations.
Yeah.
We went back to
St.
John's Church. I don't know how many of you guys watched that live, and I hope you guys. It wasn't long. None of these little pop-ups we've been doing every afternoon, or Riley's been doing. They're short ones. He's getting it done. He's been doing a lot of testing of equipment, which is things we needed to do also.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he's been doing that. So we went to St. John's Church.
What was that?
Is my phone. So my phone. Let me It's going through. Hello. Ain't that
What?
so? Now my phone is playing with our computer. It's just getting more. Oh, we got two.
It looks like it picked back up where it left off.
All right, so we're back.
Sorry, y'all.
I don't know how many people we lost. So we figured it out. What a lot of the problem we had going on. Somebody give me a thumbs up or something if you can hear us.
Question mark.
All right. Okay, we figured it out. We had, I don't know how. I think we kept seeing on our side. We kept seeing our video blinking on and off. Come to find out, we had 3 StreamYards opened at one time. It was recording in 3 different places. We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Promise not to touch any more buttons.
Awesome.
So yeah, we were talking about our pop-up or Riley's lives he's been doing. But if you guys, if you hadn't, you probably should look at it. We've been to St. John's Church / graveyard. It's the sub 1890s. Originally built, the church was built in 1840 something.
Yeah.
It burned down. They rebuilt it in the 1890s on the original foundation of the church that burned down.
Yeah.
So there are really a lot of 1800-year graves there up to present day. But it's a really pretty graveyard, really beautiful old church.
Yeah.
And just so happened when we were there, someone who's been a member of the church as long as they've been living started giving us some history on the church.
Yeah.
And, but anyway, like I was saying, Riley and I have been there numerous times. We used to love to go there. We haven't been lately, have we?
No, we had.
I mean, I don't even remember. When's the last time we were there?
The last time we were there was probably for when I was getting in touch.
Maybe a year ago.
Staying in touch with those.
Nobody, don't name names, but I'm just saying, it's been 6 months ago, 8 months, a year?
Probably a year.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't have to name names.
No.
Okay. So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Actually, the last time me and you did go, it was in the dark. We were going to do a nighttime investigation, and actually they were having something in their building at church, and we left that night.
Yeah.
long story short, we've always got interaction there. We've always got excellent communication. Never negative at all. Never.
That was until the other day.
So yeah, I don't know. We've been trying to do things a little bit different. Nothing negative, man. But anyway, if you followed along, you saw we made some communication with a few spirits as soon as we got there in the graveyard.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go back. A guy said all the older soldiers, there are soldiers buried from each world war, including the Civil War, in the back of the property on the cedar tree line. So we walked back there, and as soon as we get back there on the cedar tree line, we started getting the entity coming through spirit box that was negative. Basically,
very, very negative.
And it was negative talk. You need to leave, to the point where it started getting physical sounding. He was going to push us.
Yeah.
He was going to push us down.
Yeah.
We need to leave now. And I've never heard the parattack come through and it said, "I hate you."
No.
So anyway, it was an experience for us. So after about 3 times, we were like, dude, we're tired of listening to all your negativity.
Yeah.
Go back and check out that little quick live.
Yeah.
So that's the one that jumps out to me that you've done lately.
Yeah.
But we will go back. I'm just curious if that was a passerby spirit. Because
I'm thinking it was.
Dude, we've been there probably a dozen times and never, ever. And always have REM pod communication there.
Because you know what they say about a dark spirit can't stay on hallowed ground long.
Really?
Of a church.
Oh, well, that makes sense. What's up, Angel?
Hi, Angel.
We're just recapping some of the things Riley's done this week. Good things.
Yeah. Not bad like typical Riley.
So, yeah, St. John's Church ended up being a little different for us. Like I said, we've been there dozens of times, and it's always been good communication. And look, always REM pod.
Yeah.
Always REM pod. We can set REM pods right on the grave sites and get REM pod action. This past, what day did we go? Sunday or Monday? I don't know.
I think it was Sunday.
I think it was Sunday evening we went, or was it Saturday? It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter when it was. I think it was Saturday.
It might have been Saturday.
But anyway, yeah, long story short. Yeah, being busy. So yeah, anyway, we never had negativity there. It turned out to be negative, but so we plan to hit that one again probably this weekend, maybe. We're gonna go back. And we're curious because the type of communication we got there was so different than the other dozens of times we've been there.
Yes, it was.
So naturally, the first thing in my mind turns to what's changed.
Yeah.
What has changed? We still use the same tactics. We greeted them.
We were nice.
We greeted them when we showed up. Off camera, we greeted them. We thanked them when we left. Even the negative entity that tried to spoil it for us.
Yeah.
After so many times, he says, "I'm here." He said, he said, "I'm behind you."
Yeah, I'm behind you.
I say he. We don't know if it was a he or not or what it was. But like you said, usually when you go on the church grounds at a church, in mine and your time doing it, I don't think we've ever had negativity.
No.
At a church ground.
No, we had.
Like you said, yeah. So that kind of sidetracked me the other night.
Yeah.
When we were there or the other afternoon. I was like, dude, what in the world? We're sitting here trying to make communication and improve that we can. And then this next week, we made communication.
Yeah.
I just ain't sure with what.
Angel's polter pod worked it out.
Oh, man, it was counting. The polter pod worked great there.
Counting them all.
And we've been using different pieces of equipment. We've been using them back to back, side by side, just seeing which ones work best in different areas and different strength frequencies running.
And the polter pod's still coming out on top.
Yeah, the polter pod's been working really good. We got some of our IDC stuff back out, run through it, and we've been still having a little bit of issues with the black box. The little direct link seemed to work pretty good yesterday.
Yeah.
We won't get good reception. So another thing I guess I should say, because I'm doing all the talking and you're doing all the listening.
Yeah, I'm just agreeing. Just kind of,
This is your show. When you going to talk? Oh, that list
right.
thing, let's just wing it off. Wing it off. You don't need no list. Wing it off. So let's talk about the place that we found right here at the house on the farm that we forgot about.
The old cabin in the woods. Boy, that is a serious place. And I didn't think much of it until I really dug into the history of our land and what was here before we were here.
Well, a lot of older things and history things get they don't get forgotten, but they're just not talked about. And as the older folks are dying off, who some of them were here when things happened, way when people's life was harder. They worked a lot harder than they do now.
Yeah.
Especially on the farm and technology. They didn't have all the technology we have, and some of that I think is good. Yeah. Everybody wasn't walking around with a cell phone in their hand and all that. You got to pee again.
Yeah.
You just peed 12 minutes ago.
I know.
Man,
tell me.
I'm going to roll you on out of here. Go and get it out of
my going?
You're going to roll on out of here. Go on to the bathroom. Sitting here squirming. Pick your feet up. Yeah. Get him on out of here. He's squirming. He's twitching. He's like a little kid in the back seat on a long car ride. So, yeah, I'll go on and finish talking about. So we named it the Old Cabin in the Woods because literally it is a very old home. It's pretty much a shack now, and it is in the woods. If you've seen pictures of it, really the only thing holding that building up now is the trees that are around it that never got cut down. Let's see. So you see those pictures there with that picture of Riley standing in front of it. Well, you see the gum trees. There's a few big oak trees, but the gum trees are around it. And that's the front porch area. But when you go down the sides and down the back, there's probably a tree every 3 or 4 feet. And they're literally growing. The trees have grown into the eaves of the house. So I know without a doubt that house would be on the ground with all the storms and really half of it's rotted anyway. I went to walk up on the front porch and step right through it right to start with. So we haven't been able to make access and get in the house, but we will. This weekend we're going to make us we're going to build it up where we can actually walk in it and pray. I'm praying that the inside of the house still has a roof on it, and the roof parts of it are bad, but for the most part, the part of the house we want to access, the roof still looks okay. And which means that I'm hoping that the flooring on the inside will be good and hold us up. So y'all cross your fingers for us that we don't get in there and fall through the floor. Yeah, I don't know. You probably won't. But we got to make the access to get into it a lot safer first. So with that being said, we have not been able to get in this house, and we really want to. He's about to come back. So yeah, we've had that gym here before, and we've seen it. We've known about the old shack for a long time. I mean, we've been living here almost 30 years now. I have. My wife's grown up here all her life. This is her family's farm that the old shack's on. So someone who used to work for them probably stayed in that house at one time back in the day. So, as the story goes, we tried not to spill too much because there are people still living who may have been kin to those people there. And anyway, there were some horrific things that happened in that house many, many years ago that lead us to believe that we can make some communication there. We feel like spirits may be still hanging out there. We definitely yesterday evening, if you saw it live, you don't need that. We ain't using that equipment now.
Oh, yeah.
We don't even have it turned on, which is good. I'm good with it. So if you saw it live yesterday evening, we made our way back to it. We got there a little bit later in the day, just in hopes of trying something a little bit different.
Yeah. And
we wasn't sure what kind of communication we were getting and who we were getting it from. We were hoping it was one of the two people that we know passed away in that home from a terrible accident. It would be an accident, but I'm not even going to get back on that. I think if you watched the live, he said enough about it.
Yeah.
And especially with YouTube, we got to watch what we say.
Yeah.
But anyway, we actually felt like yesterday evening we may have been communicating with one of them when we went Sunday afternoon or Monday afternoon. The first time we went back, I don't think we were.
Kind of unsure.
Yeah, I was definitely unsure. But toward the end yesterday, we actually got a positive that, hey, yeah, I'm here. And
it was heavy too.
And it was loud and clear when it came through. And I'm hoping that some people heard it.
Yeah, I am too.
We had some background noise going on, but I actually had the phones right up close to the spirit box. So we wasn't running any apps. This was straight spirit box communication, scanning radio frequencies in reverse. So, is
that the way the direct link goes in reverse?
Yeah, most of them are in reverse. That's why you don't hear it playing a lot of music and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like the Polar Pod, if you don't see the screen blink, it's scanning forward because you can actually hear what the music's saying.
Yeah.
If you slow it down real, from scanning real faster, you'll hear it on the station. But yeah. So anyway, our plans are to get back in there this weekend. We have some plans. We're going to get there this weekend and clean up the porch and hopefully I can lay down a sheet of plywood on the porch. And I'm hoping that it'll hold us up. After we clear some of the limbs off, we're going to get in there and do a little sampling, and we want to set some equipment up in the main room because I'm telling you another thing. If you saw the live yesterday, and I even mentioned it during the live when we were standing there, I saw a shadow walk in front of the window on that front porch.
Yeah.
And to the point where I actually set a camera up after that or set a phone up, and I kept it on it a lot of the times because we were live on TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah.
And I asked the spirit, I was like, was that you? Was that you that was looking out the window at us? And we got a flat, straight confirmation. Yes. So,
and it was no little weight. Yeah. It was it was heavy. It got mine and father and probably the neighbor took a good 20 foot on the other side of the wood line's attention.
Yeah. So there's the camera up there. I was just looking to make sure you knew it was still up there. But the blue lights are on. It's still on. But you're looking here. I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking at the screen.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So yeah, we got a confirmation and not 100% sure still. But we're going to find out. Are we dealing with a person who lost their life there? Actually, two people that lost their life there, or is it just a spirit that's suddenly moved in, or has been there forever? Who knows? I'm really curious now. And they did want us to stop. They did. We got the same old. They wanted us to leave. Basically, I don't feel like they wanted to be bothered.
And then after they said stop and leave, it's like they wanted to keep communicating with us, though.
Yeah. Well, they did keep. Even when we turned the camera off, though, we were still getting stuff.
Yeah.
But it got so dark, and it's a little bit, place is a little bit unsafe right this minute.
Yeah.
As far as walking, there's briars and limbs, and just a mess. But we're going to clean it up just a hair this weekend to make it a little safer, so we can stay there a little bit longer and really set some equipment up. I really want to set some equipment up now.
Yeah, I do too, honestly.
I'd love to do an Estes in there. I'd love to take the XLS camera in there.
Yeah.
Because it's dark, but the shadow figure I saw go by the window. I want to get back in there now.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's a good thing. It's right here at the house. That's a good thing. So where else have we been? I forgot. What's wrong with you?
Like my chest jumping or something.
Could be. Probably drank one of them monsters. Got you jacked up.
I ain't drank a monster since this afternoon at the store.
Well, your watch is not tight. Say your heart rate's running away. Every now and then he'll be sitting still and his heart rate will just jack up and go to town.
It's about 60 beats per minute. 61 BPM.
Well, if you're falling, you're cruising. You're good.
What not 8 BPM 67.
It's more than 8. If it was 8, I'd be chest compression. You right here in the floor.
What?
You're 66. You're good, man.
Yeah.
You're chilling. I don't know. You might have had a little muscle spasm going on. Or
Yeah,
something.
right here.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Because you saw me pump somebody's chest the other day.
Yeah.
I happened to be at the right place at the right time, guys, a few weekends ago.
You already told me.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, I did something I've never done. I had to help save a person, and thank goodness 30 minutes after it all went down, that person was standing up walking around. So
yeah,
the Lord tested me, and He put us in a spot. I didn't think we were in a good spot that day where we were at, and He put us right where He wanted us to be for sure, because He already knows what's going on.
Yeah,
absolutely. Anyway, move on to your list. I've done all the talking. I'm just going to sit back and sleep the rest of the life.
Oh, we do need to mention something that we were totally talking about, our busy schedule for the month of November. We have not considered our open availability for the East Carolina class return.
I don't know how we got.
Yeah.
Something just beeped. We make them work it in on the weekend. They're going to want to do it during the week. Never mind. I was thinking the weekend that we were in Greenville for the Christmas shows coming up.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility. We got to do it before the East Carolina University gets out.
Yeah.
So that'll be November 6th, 7th, and 8th is the Christmas show. We could squeeze it in. Let's see if they want to do it on a Thursday or Friday. We could do it while the Christmas show is going on.
That sounds good to me.
So we were looking at our schedule earlier, and it's going to be crazy. We've so we're good this weekend. We're going to be around here at the old cabin in the woods. The old cabin in the woods will be going down this weekend, guys. You'll find out about it. We'll let you know. Next Saturday we'll be at Ferry Plantation.
Yeah.
With Paul Fowler.
Yeah.
We'll be investigating that site. He invited us to that one. Thank you, Paul. We're looking forward to that one and have been for a while. Paul. I haven't been investigating in Virginia yet. Riley and Big Deal have been a few times.
Yeah.
But it'll be my first time investigating anything in Virginia, not West Virginia. We've been there, I think. Did you see that screen blink again?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't know either. It's kind of crazy.
Anyway, so next weekend is Ferry Plantation. The following weekend is the Greenville Christmas show at the convention center. So we may try to, not sure what we're going to do that weekend. We have to be on call because my daughter and my wife will have a booth in there, and they'll be selling all kinds of things at the Christmas show. Can you holiday season already on this year?
Oh, no.
Dang, it's flying by. So Christmas show.
Angel said, awesome. Saving lives and haunting spirit. Or hunting spirit.
Both, yeah. So
that's right, Angel.
Okay, so Ferry Plantation next Saturday. The following Saturday, which would be the 8th, Christmas show. So we're tied up. The following weekend, week after that, we'll be in Tennessee. So we'll be on November the 13th down south. We'll be at the old Harriman Hospital in Tennessee.
Yeah.
We'll be there. When we come back home, we're thinking about November the 22nd. We'll be 3 weekends in a row of doing something, which is not a big deal. I mean, we're busy anyway. Confirmation, guys, from the old hotel. You guys that, we've been waiting on it, and I've been working on that deal for over 2 years. We finally got up with the owners, and we are in finally. We were trying to get in for next Saturday, the day after Halloween, and they're having things going on, other things happening. We couldn't do it. So we have put in for November 22nd or December the 6th. We'll let you know what day it'll be. But we will be doing it November 22nd or December the 6th. Those are the 2 dates we picked out. And if we don't make those dates work because something happens, we're going to save it for the first one of next year. We'll kick it off next year.
Yeah.
Man, we've been busy this year. We've done a lot. We put a lot of miles on us too.
We have.
You know, we got some big plans though. We got some things happening next year. Will be even bigger for us.
Hey, and I got good news. Neither one of us have gotten possessed, and we're still on to the next one.
Knock on that wood. Say that on live, man.
Because this thing was folded up like that, and I knocked it with my knuckle.
You didn't have to.
Right there on the point. I
You
didn't
have
mean to.
You didn't have to.
I was just trying to knock on wood.
So we'll let you know on what day we'll do it. We're going to. That's going to. I'm just telling you, if you. Angel knows about the place. Paul knows about the place. It was so funny. Paul sent me a picture of a place. Man, this is an awesome place. We got to get in this place. And he's standing right outside taking a picture of it. And he sent it to me. And I'm thinking, oh, man, how do I tell him that's the place we've been trying to work on for all these years?
Yeah.
And, but, yeah, he's right. We got to get in that place.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So I'll run through that. What else you got on your list? I said I won't go mess you up again, but I couldn't. I had to tell the excitement, and we are going to be busy.
Oh, me and Father have been doing some talking about. Father has just placed an order for a few of the old radios, like antique radios, and me and him have come to the conclusion that we're going to let Angel have one of them, but we're going to have me and him are going to take another one to try to build our own portal.
Yeah, we might experiment around and look and see what we can. Hey, you don't know until you try.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do with it. I don't know if we'll build a portal or if we'll. I don't know. Make a crazy looking REM pod with a temperature gauge. I keep telling Angel I want a box with everything built in it. Built into one. But I also know you can't have everything built into one because a REM pod will be going off when you. I don't know how all of it would have worked together. Something would be going off when it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll talk about all that. But, thanks for bringing that up.
I think that's about all I have.
That's it? You got all them lines on that piece of paper?
Well, we've buzzed through 11 topics so far.
What's everybody else doing? What's everybody else got going on? And a lot of going on in the chat. It says we only got 2 people up here. What's up, man?
What is up?
Our chats have kind of dwindled down. Oh, now we got 1. I don't know what's going on lately.
No idea.
I don't know.
Ransom ain't even up here tonight.
Everybody's so dang busy, but that's okay. We keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
We keep doing. We've been up here 50 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
So if you've gone over your list, man, I'm good. We got everybody caught up.
Paul said he's charging things up for next weekend.
That's good to know.
That's awesome, Paul.
Why are you holding your chest?
I feel that same thing again.
Let's have something twisting. Well, your heart's down here, so.
Okay, that's good to know.
Probably got like a muscle spasm or something going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because it happens all the time during the day.
Yeah, we've been pulling out a lot of equipment, doing some things. We've just been testing some equipment lately. That's one thing that we haven't done a lot. We don't mess with our equipment unless we're on an investigation. And we're like, I told Riley, I was like, man, one of these lives you do one of these days, let's just pull out equipment and start testing different pieces. And he did that the other night. Did you? I mean, you did that one day this week or Sunday night or Monday night, whatever night it was. And you probably learned a few things. You learned that the battery was out. You thought one wouldn't work. Yeah. It didn't even have a battery in it.
I thought the direct link had quit on me, but it didn't even have a battery in it. Daggone it.
It had quit a long time before that, evidently.
Yeah.
He was like, man, it ain't working. The next day, he's like, well, I figured out the battery wasn't dead. It just didn't have a battery in it.
That was crazy. I remember that.
That's funny. Oh, jeez. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight, guys. Everybody's hopped off. We're gonna change this thing up shortly. I don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta get some more folks in here. We are thankful for the ones that are here, and we'll keep going. But I don't know what's up. Maybe it's because we're having so many issues electronically. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, we're going to let that be it for tonight. We're going to get in and get some supper. We hope you guys have a great rest of your week. For the ones that got up here, we thank you for it. We hope you enjoy it. Check Riley out tomorrow sometime. I don't know where he'll be going live tomorrow with an investigation, but I'm pretty sure he'll be doing it.
Yeah, I will be.
And with that being said, guys, we appreciate what you do for us and keep looking out for us. And you can catch us in that down south out. Good night, everybody.